Making this one simple adjustment to your setup changes the outcome of your photo completely. I think that in this case, what I did, changing the angle of my flash unit, which I used one of for this picture, added a lot more depth and a little bit of a vibe and interest to the picture. So let's dive right in. I shot this using my Canon R5 paired up with a 28-70 2.0 Canon lens. I love that lens, yes, but I still love my 51-2 prime. Love that one. Okay. Paired up with that camera setup, I use my Godox V1 flash unit. This little thing, it comes with me to every single wedding. And to communicate with the camera, because this was off camera, being held by me, was the Godox XC remote on camera. Let's take a look at the photos here in play. First picture right here I took with my camera. It was set at 1/250th of a second, 2.0 400 ISO, and I had it handheld right here on my right hand and off camera left with my other hand. As far as I could extend it, I had my Godox V1 flash. And I believe that it was at like 1/32nd, 1/64th of power on the flash unit. And I aimed it straight at the groom right there. I had the mag sphere, the Magmod mag sphere, for a little bit of diffusion and enlarging the light source, especially being this close. And that's how I took that first photo. However, I did notice that it fell a little flat. Not only did it fall a little flat, it felt like it had too much of a shine. It was kind of giving a little bit of a glare on the back. So on the glossy wood back here, you can see the glare of the flash. Same here on the bottles, as well as washing out some of the bar a little bit. So I was getting way too much light in places that I didn't like it. And I couldn't really do much more because I'm hand holding this, right? I did also try on camera, but it was still like, I know it's a popular look now. I know that it's kind of like the paparazzi shot, straight on, harsh light and whatnot. But this one simple tweak can make such a huge difference in style and add so much more. And you don't even need a light stand. That's a beauty of it. So what I did in this moment, I recognized that it was a good shot, but it could be better just by simply switching the direction of my light. I physically couldn't do it myself because I can't go any further. I wish I could stretch out my arm, stretch Armstrong style, and just get a different angle. Maybe you could toss it, but you don't want to break it when it lands, okay? So what I did, instead of wasting time getting a light stand and all that, I try to not use light stands as much as I can until reception time. So I looked around, and obviously you have the whole wedding party there. You had some family members. So simply all I did was I turned and I said, hey, can I get one volunteer to come help me out real quick? I'll tell you 10 out of 10 people are going to say, yes, let's do it. So I grabbed the tallest person, they came over, and I said, all I need you to do is I need you to stand over here and hold this light right here, pointed straight at them. Just hold it there for 2 seconds. And that's what they did. I had them walk around to the left of my groom there, so in the direction that the groom's looking at, hold the flash up high, angle down towards them, and that's how we got this photo right here. That's how we got this look. So if you notice the difference, right, like between this one and this one, let's go ahead and put it in this mode so you can really hone in. You see right away, the shadows give it a lot more depth. The light direction, if you're looking at the drop shadows of his foot, of the chair and all of that, you see that the light is coming from camera left. So he's looking kind of straight at the light there. It has this beautiful little depth by darkening one side of the face a little more than the other. It gives him more direction, more dynamic, more depth. It gives him more of a vibe. Not only that, we're looking at the background here. The bottles aren't going washed out. The glossy wood isn't glowing anymore because of my light, right? That's no longer a factor, which is nice. Now it has a little bit more of the ambient vibe because it's not being washed out by my flash, because the flash is coming a different direction. My camera's not catching that glare, so I'm able to get some more of that ambient light in my photo without being disturbed by my flash. So that's how we achieve this look right here. And if you look, once again, this is not bad. This is something that I like, and I'm probably going to deliver as well. But if you had to pick which one stands out, which one has more to it, right? I think this one right here. And simply, it was a 2-second shift of going from holding it on my hand or having it on my camera to grabbing one individual that's nearby, standing them and say, hold this light right here. Boom. And in 2 seconds, that quick little adjustment adds that much more of a vibe and a depth to your photo that you wouldn't have had if you didn't take that moment to just kind of shift it. So this is something that I highly recommend whenever you're doing a one light setup. Super simple. Just look around, play around, get one photo like this and see how could I improve it. Because you see here, there's still a little bit of an angle to it. There's a little drop shadow. It's not straight on camera, just straight up on my head. I still have it as far as I can, but it's still not that much of an angle shift that it'll give it this look right here, which I absolutely love. I think it has more of a mysterious look to it. And they enjoyed it. They loved it. So I hope this was helpful. Next time you're shooting with one flash unit, don't be afraid to recruit somebody in the party to help you out. Shift that angle a touch and shine that light and get an epic photo. I want to see the work that you create. I want to see how you apply everything that you're learning in this channel. So please feel free to tag me, share everything that you want. And if you want to hear about anything new or anything that you want specifically me to talk about, also reach out and let me know. Do not forget to subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.